Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Jibril Ibrahim and I welcome you, my dear viewers, to another episode of Tech and Cultures, a program where we look at the intersection between what our culture is as Nigerians and as Muslims and how technology and changes in the societies are affecting it. In a previous episode, I mentioned how my mentors and role models like Sheikh Tajuddin Bello and late architect Mufadil Bakare told me and essentially advised us on how to separate between our needs and our wants. We learned that our needs are manageable and achievable. It's our wants that are unlimited, which keeps us chasing worldly things, thereby not having much resources to help and support others. In this episode, I want to discuss the second lesson I learned from them. Late architect Mufadil said, "Develop yourself to be like a truck in the midst of saloon cars." Because a Toyota Camry cannot pull 10 other Toyota Camrys, but a big truck can pull, lift, clear road for 10 other Toyota Camrys and even smaller vehicles. He said the Ummah needs to build more and more of people that are built like a truck, like a giant truck. Being built like a truck essentially tells us not to be mediocre in our thinking, in our efforts and aspirations. You must make effort to be a giant spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. It will start with the kind of mindset we build in our children. Interestingly, Mufadil emphasized that the most important of these aspects of being built as a truck is in our consciousness and closeness to Allah. That is our spirituality. We should invest in ensuring that our children understand their Creator and are preparing for the day they will meet Allah. That is the peak of spirituality. Children that can read, memorize, and understand the Quran. Physically, we should plan to go extra mile to eat healthy, keep fit, and be trained in the basics of self-defense and martial arts. Intellectually, we should be able to understand the challenges of our immediate community and Nigeria as a whole in a manner that we can proffer solutions to it, not just lament. We should watch more non-fictional documentaries and movies at home. Not only fictional home video series, Telemundo, Star World, and some of these things that are just fictions, they are just stories. Let's imbibe the discussion around the geography of Nigeria, the current affairs analysis, the government policies. We should discuss these things with our children. What are they?
I similarly approved that the redesigned banknotes should circulate concurrently with the old banknotes till 31st January 2023.
The ones that are working, the ones that are not working. We need to discuss these things with our children. Let our children of secondary school age understand the levels of government, from ward level to local government to federal government, and what their responsibilities are. These will be intellectual giants, children that understand all these things and they can engage with you on it. I dare say that every family of up to 5 people should have at least 2 people that are built to aspire beyond the average, that are built like a truck, like a Toyota Tundra in the midst of Camrys. Those people that will stand out. One of Architect Mufadil's legacy is the school that he established in Lugbe called Foliage Academy, Abuja. He placed emphasis on Quran memorization, mathematics, coding, and martial arts. I recently visited the school to see the kind of activities that are currently going on there after the death essentially of Architect Mufadil. And I saw highly motivated pupils. Coincidentally, I came during the time that they were having martial arts session, and sincerely I was impressed. After some of the sessions, I sat with Architect Mufadil's last son, Abdul Salam, to sound him off about the Quran memorization and what his motivation was for memorizing the Quran. His response blew me away. But imagine you are gone and you have your youngest child of about 8 years saying his goal is to memorize the Quran so that he can intercede for you on the day of judgment in front of Allah. Apart from normal school activities, the school runs a boarding tahfiz program that you can join. I asked the management of the school, what can be done, what can the public, what can we do to support the school? And she said they would really appreciate it if an umbrella or a canopy-like structure can be built over the open area in the compound, which can serve as a mosque, as an assembly ground, and a covered area for their taekwondo karate training. And immediately I heard that the folding umbrellas of the Masjid al-Nabawi in Medina came to my mind. But realistically, the architects came up with a structure which is like this, this structure is estimated to cost 6 million naira. I want to invite anyone who is moved to support this school and the construction of this canopy to please chip in something for this project in this month of Ramadan as a token of support dedicated to raising children that are well-rounded and children that think like a truck in the midst of cars. The account details are Foliage Academy Abuja, account number 000-468-5050 Jaiz Bank. For more inquiries, you can call the administrator, Mrs. Bakari, on 08074544338. So that will be all for today. Let us build ourselves beyond the basic level and be part of the solution to the myriad of problems facing our communities today and not be a part of the problem. May Allah make this presentation to be better understood than it has been presented. My name is Jibril Ibrahim and I say, Ma Salam.